to the Bahamas, but I'm not going to Bimini this time. I'm going to West End, Old Bahama Bay, Bahamas. But West End is the tip of Freeport. The ocean is just going to be a little rough heading to West End, Bahamas. And there's a bad storm coming at the end of this week, which I talked in my previous video. But I got a good weather window before that storm arrives. The ocean is going to give out probably between 10 to 20 feet. So I'm going to leave Bahamas right before. And if the weather gets worse, I have to come back sooner. But I'm hoping that I'm going to get at least 2 good days of fishing, and I'm going to sleep over 2 nights. So depending on the weather is how many days I'm going to stay out here. Like I said, there's a storm coming, so I'm going to leave before the storm arrives. I'm going to give myself about a day and a half weather window before the storm arrives. West End, Bahamas is about 80 miles from Florida, so it is a lot farther than Bimini. Bimini is 56 miles from Miami. This is 80 miles from Florida, so I'm not gonna have enough fuel to go back and forth and fish in that area, so I'm probably gonna need to get some fuel to be safe. The sun is about to come out, but I can only navigate at 10 miles per hour because the ocean is kind of rough, as you can see. There's about 3-foot seas, but as I get deeper into the ocean, that 3 foot is going to become almost 8 seconds apart. So I'm going to have bigger waves so I can go faster. But right now, I do not want to go any faster because the boat is going to pound too hard, and I don't want to damage anything in the boat, pounding the waves that hard. But look, sun is about to come up. So yeah, it's kind of rough, especially for a 21 footer. This boat was 30 feet. Would have been a lot better on this shop. 3-foot seas is not very comfortable for a 21 feet boat. Especially this boat is about, right now, fully loaded, 5,000 pounds. It's not that much weight for the ocean to bounce it around. It's been almost 4 years since I haven't been back to West End, Bahamas. So almost 4 years. It's been a long time. Every time I have been to West End, the fishing has been way better than Bimini. West End, Bahamas, a lot of people don't come here fishing. So there's more fish abundance here at West End. The reason not a lot of people come here is because the location of West End is farther than Bimini. The ocean is rougher because you have the open Atlantic, so heading to West End, Bahamas, the ocean is a lot rougher than going to Bimini. But this area here, the ocean is very rough. Beautiful sunrise. Can I go any faster than this? I can go faster than this, but it's not healthy for the boat at all. Now the ocean has come down just a little bit, so I'm able to go about 21 miles per hour. But as you can see, it's pounding really hard. So as I get deeper into the Gulf Stream, the waves should be longer instead of short waves like this. I feel the Gulf Stream is very fast here. The Gulf Stream is faster here than in front of the Bimini in Miami. I feel the engine is very struggling with the current and it's pushing me sideways towards New York. Ocean is still rough. All right, it's about 9:30 in the morning, and I'm only halfway. I got another 40 miles go out of the 80. Miles. This big Royal Caribbean International cruise ship in the front. All the boats that you see around here, they're 30 plus feet boats. You hardly will see a 21 feet boat around here. Like that one there was the big boat. That one was like more like 45, 50 feet. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to eat my lunch because it can take maybe half an hour to register at customs. So I'm just going to eat lunch now. Got to put the quarantine flag on, but right now you can see land ahead. Check it out. This trip took about 7 hours. That is a long time navigating, but as you saw, the ocean is not the best. The reason we're saying it's one of my favorite locations to register is that customs and immigrations are in the same building. There's a little same building. I'm going to show you when I get in there. So you don't have to go to two different locations like in Bimini. You have to go to immigration, walk about a block to customs. You don't have to do that here. It's all convenient in one office. Made it to the entrance. The water here is beautiful. Very close like Bimini. this is called here West End. Old Bahama Bay is the marina here. Feels good to touch land. All right, got registered already. Got everything with me. It's a little windy, you feel the wind.
Just give me yours?
Yep.
Yeah. How you doing today?
What's up, boss?
Where you at it today?
Here, staying here.
Right here at Old Bahama Bay or
I know I'm staying in the boat.
the Bay?
Yeah.
Want some regular gas?
Do you have a super or medium or no?
We just have one gas here.
Okay, that's fine. Not a lot of people here because of the wind, right?
Yeah. $81.
$81. This is how I like to come here, and there's hardly anybody.
Yeah, man, it's quiet.
It's like you have the whole Bahama Bay by yourself.
For
man.
yourself.
Yep. That's how I like it.
The motor started?
It's electric. Nice kid.
No, man, it's too quiet.
It's too quiet. Let me start it up.
Yeah, before I untie you.
Thank you.
There we go.
It's a Yamaha, but they can fail.
Yeah, but I like to when it started first, then I untie him.
Even though that right there, that pushes me anywhere.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so if I break down, I can travel at 4 miles per hour.
All right, cool.
Thank you guys, appreciate it. Alright, I'm all filled up. So now I'm gonna head to fishing ground so I can get dinner. This is how I like to see old Bahama Bay. Very quiet. Love it. Alright, it's fishing time. So the plan now is to catch dinner, and if I don't catch dinner, I got emergency food. But the plan is to catch something. There's nobody fishing in these areas, so this will be great for fishing. Look how clear that water is right there. Look at that. Super clear. Alright, I'm only gonna go a couple of miles out and still be able to see land. And I'm gonna be between 100 to 150 feet. Alright, I'm almost there. Alright, so I threw a mullet. I got a big fish here. He's big. Oh.
What's your harbor here?
This is a
and
nice
we're
fish.
for dock for tonight, and then to get into customs.
Look at this. Woo! The cobia.
It's 41 feet, and if it's possible, can we go on the left side, port side? Because I'm already set up on the left side.
Okay, the fish has to be 36 inch. Okay, 36 inch. It can't be smaller than 36 inch so I can keep it. Now, and I can only take one. Man, take it easy, take it easy. All right, it's too small. I have to let it go. Woo. That was a nice fish. but it was too small. All right, let's get another one. And 36 inches, that's the legal limit to take back home to the US. The reason I don't keep that fish for dinner is because I'm not gonna eat the whole fish and I don't want that fish to go to waste. So I want to get a smaller fish for me to eat. And if it's a big cobia, take it home. Because that's too much meat for me to eat here. And I cannot take any fillets back home with me. All right, I got one here. Hopefully this is dinner. That's it, the shark got it. Whatever fish I was bringing, shark took it. I saw the shark. If you're not fast enough, the shark will be right on your catch. 200 feet here. I'm on top of a nice reef. Beautiful. Well, the sun is dropping a little bit. So far, all I got was a cobia, a couple of fish that the sharks got to, so I wasn't able to get them. Sharks here are very, very active. So now what I'll do is I'm gonna go to the anchorage next to the old Bahama Bay and anchor there for the night. Yep. So I didn't want to keep that cobia because that was a lot of meat, and I won't be able to take that fish back home because of the measurements in the US is different than the measurements here. Letting it go was the right thing to do. I could have kept it, made a lot of fillets, but couldn't take it to the US, so what good is it? We don't want to do no waste of fish. The good thing is that I have a nice T-bone steak that I'm gonna cook today. And that's it, that's the last meal I got. I only brought one meal. And tomorrow, I gotta catch something tomorrow. If I catch a cobia like that tomorrow, and there's no food, oh boy. Look at the water, how clear it is here. You can see the grass structure right there. Very clear. Now I have to take a shower and start cooking. beautiful night. No rain. And I'm in front of Old Bahama Bay. Alright, today for dinner, I'm gonna have some T-bone steak, two potatoes, and some mushrooms. And today I'm gonna cook inside the PilotHouse. I'm gonna put this napkins here to protect the upholstery of the boat. Okay, so I got 3 mushrooms, some potatoes. Alright, I'm gonna set this up to 350. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil here. Let it heat up. And the potatoes, I'm gonna cut them in 4 pieces. Spread the oil a little bit. I'm gonna cook the potatoes first, because the potatoes are gonna take a little bit longer. I got some good mojo seasoning. I'm gonna put a little bit here. Get a little bit of flavor on the potatoes. Alright, so I'm also gonna put the mushrooms in here now. This is the only food I brought. And bacon and eggs for breakfast. I forgot to bring bread. So if I don't catch fish tomorrow, I only got some plantains. That's it. So hopefully I'll get some fish tomorrow. I guess I'm going to put a little bit more oil in here, so when they cook properly. Alright, this is done. Put some little bit of seasoning there, right when I put the steak on, and there it is. Put some seasoning on top, so that way when I flip it, it already has some seasoning on it. That's a lot of meat. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes each side, and then it should be done. All right, and I got some wine. The good thing about this anchorage is that it's very calm. Alright, so this is done. Look how this looks. T-bone steak. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, also I brought some A1 sauce in this little bottle here. Love me some A1 sauce. All right, let's see how this looks. Let's cut the steak up. Look at that. Perfect. And the mushrooms are cooked also perfect. The meal come out real good. Still thinking about that cobia. That cobia would taste also really good. I have not slept. Nothing at all. So today's fishing was not the best, but it's okay. I mean, there was a big fish and I lost several big fish also to the sharks. So it's okay. Today was basically survival to get here. It took me 7 hours en route to get here. So I'm just happy that I just made it here and registered, got fueled. And now the next thing I'm gonna do, tomorrow, I'm gonna go fishing. I'm probably gonna get a leader ready for tomorrow, so that way I can probably get some fish for tomorrow, hopefully. That'll be the goal for tomorrow, is to get some fish. Really important. I haven't had coffee since this morning. It's time to have a nice brew. The only thing the coffee's missing is one of these. There it is. Yep, that really does it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm charging the Minn Kota batteries, the fridge batteries. I'm not running the air conditioner yet, but I'm going to pretty soon because it's getting kind of hot. Beautiful night here. Let me turn the light on. See, now we can see the wheat line right here. Look how beautiful this is. It's just like a big bunker here, a wheat line right here. And I set my anchor on the sand way over there. But this is all right here, it's all sand. It's just a little wheat line right through here. Such a peaceful place here. Today we only have 2 sailboats, one there and a motor yacht right there. That's it, and me. And I anchor way away from them so my generator doesn't bother them. It's just common courtesy. Alright, I gotta get a leader ready for tomorrow. I lost 1 leader today. It's very important to do this now because tomorrow, when you're fishing, there's hardly any time to do this. And you can lose the leader very fast. Today, the sharks were really active. I was fishing about 200 feet and you could tell there was a lot of action down there. Now the sharks were huge down there. Then, not just the sharks, then the barracudas were right on top. So if I'm bringing a fish up, the barracuda was getting to it real quick, so you had to pull it real hard. And I use very strong leaders, as you can see, very strong leaders. This is the weights that I use, very heavy, and they need to be. By the time you get to 200 feet, the current's so strong you need a heavy lead here. And if you want to see the leaders and the crimp, and also the crimping tool that I use, the hooks, it will be in the description below. Now I have to run the generator at nighttime, even if it's not too hot. Right now the Minn Kota batteries are almost full, but even though it's a little cool outside, it's not that cool. I want to keep the air conditioner running because it takes all the humidity out of the cabin. I always use heavy leaders because the fish here don't play fair. See, this is the lead is first, right? So the lead hits the ground, then the hook hangs around like this, and this is the rest of the leader, because there's some structures on there, and by having structures, the rocks will eat any fishing line you put down there. That's why I use a heavy leader. Ready for tomorrow. I already have another one. I only lost one today, which is not bad. I always spray some WD-40 on my hooks, crimps, and swivels. I am ready for fishing tomorrow. But I think this will do.
All right, guys, I'm going to get some rest.